So guys, I'll be straight honest with you, this video was not on my schedule today, but when I was checking out Perfume website earlier this morning, I saw such exciting new perfume releases that I immediately put them on my wish list and really want to update you about them. So keep on watching for all the details that are coming up. All you have to do right now is to subscribe to my channel if you're here for the first time, and please give this video a huge thumbs up if you love to be updated about brand new perfumes out there. And once you're done with that, we can get started. Hello and welcome everyone to another episode of What's New in the Perfume World. And when I saw these brand new perfume releases, I immediately put them on my wish list and I was like, isn't it so funny? Like a few years ago I was complaining that there are not enough of exciting and really creative perfume launches, and these days I'm like, oh my goodness, it's heartbreaking that I cannot purchase all of them. But without any further ado, let me know what is the most exciting fragrance launch you've recently heard about, and I will get started with this top 7 list. Number 1 fragrance on which is the brand new perfume by Narcissa Rodriguez, and it seems like it's the part of their more luxurious collection because the juice of it looks like if it was a liquid gold, and the name is Jasmine Musk, which kind of gives us an idea how it's gonna smell. But other than those two notes, we have Ylang Ylang and Gardenia in the top, Jasmine Sambac and Tuberose in the heart, and Musk, Vanilla and Amber Woods in the base. So I guess it's gonna be a musky jasmine fragrance, and musk is gonna be great in there, I'm sure, because this is kind of like a signature note for this brand, right? But I'm more picky with the jasmine. It should be done correctly for me. Plus, there are not a lot of musky jasmines out there. Plenty of musky roses, but not enough of musky jasmines, right? By the way, if you have a favorite perfume in that style, comment down below what is it and what's your favorite perfume from this brand. If you would like to find out about mine, check out this link I will put on the screen and down below in the commentary section for you. But I also think this perfume is going to be very floral because Ylang, Gardenia, Jasmine and Tuberose are very opulent floral notes. So we shall see, but the visual part of the bottle and the nose breakdown seem to be all right. But this next fragrance that is called A Reason to Love doesn't need another reason to love it, because the bottle from the new Gucci's fragrance for their Alchemist Garden collection, the perfumer behind which is Alberto Moria, seems so beautiful. It's black and the design is so pretty, and the notes sound to be very, classy, like Damascene rose, cardamom, oud, tulip balsam and peony. But I'm always there for a really well done rose oud fragrance, right? Who doesn't like those? And Alberto Moria is the master perfumer who masterfully created this beautiful Alchemist Garden collection. By the way, if you want more information about it, check out the description box. There I'll leave a link to my collection overview. But the bottle is so pretty. However, this is such an extremely expensive collection and the fragrances don't really last that well, so probably I'll pass, but it's still on my wish list just in case. So this next fragrance, also in a black bottle by the way, and that's sort of another reason why I love it. It seems to be more accessible for me personally because this is the new US release by Montal that is called Rendezvous in Paris, and when I look at the notes, I'm like, yes, 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 and yes once again. We have Pantro Barb in the top, rose, white flowers, patchouli and ginger in the heart, with the musk, vanilla powder and amber in the base. So it seems to be like a fruity, floral, sweet fragrance, and I love Montal's signature, so this fragrance seems to be like the one I could blind buy. However, I probably shouldn't because there are some other new Montal releases that I really want to review for you guys. So if you would like to see that video, please thumbs up this one and let me know if you're familiar with this Rendezvous collection. I remember there was a Moscow perfume that I would never purchase myself. There is another beautiful one Milan in a blue bottle, and now this black Paris. I am obsessed. So with that being said, let's move on from the black bottle gang to the white one. And when I read that Roger is releasing Manhattan perfume in this stunning flacon, because that man really knows something about great presentation, I got so curious, because the notes breakdown that is literally that long seems to be right up my alley. So the most intriguing notes to me in there are lavender and basil, because it seems to be like a trendy note at the moment. Have you noticed that quite a few brands have been releasing fragrances with this note featuring in them? But other than that, we have flowers in here, such as jasmine from grass, rose, and violets, and coconut with heliotrope. So it's gonna be powdery for sure. That's kind of like the vibe of Roger Dove fragrances. And then there are many base notes, which kind of gives a hint that this is gonna be a very long-lasting and powdery fragrance with great sillage. So yeah, I won't be able to purchase it because Roger Dove fragrance pricing is skyscrapers high for me personally, but who knows, maybe one day I'll be a lucky owner of Manhattan fragrance. That remains a dream for this moment. And this next fragrance, also in a pretty white bottle, seems to be amazing, but also a little bit too pricey for me personally, because if I bought such an expensive perfume, I probably would not use it because I'd be scared. Anyway, I'm talking about Initia's Paragon, and because of the notes, it gives me strong De Los Santos vibes by Byredo, because we have sage in here, lavender, bergamot, plum, Palo Santo, black pepper, agarwood, and sandalwood. So I'm asking you, what's not to love? And it's similar to De Los Santos to me, because in that fragrance we also have sage and mirabelle, which is kind of a plumish note. So who knows how this one is gonna smell? I think it's gonna be more woody, but with a fresh and peppery start. But with that being said, let's move on to probably the most creative new perfume launch, and I am so intrigued by this perfume because the perfumer is Miguel Matos, who is very talented. He's not only a perfume journalist, writer, but also a perfumer. And this fragrance that is called Ana Salazar, that seems to be a collaboration, but I don't know much about it, so probably I should have checked first before telling you about it. But I am wondering how these notes will work together, because we have Helion in there, and this is kind of like a transparent, soft jasmine molecule. So far, so good. Then we have Islay Super. I'm sure you guys know that this is a very popular woody element. Cashmere, another woody note. Galaxolite musk, coconut. Okay, the texture is there, but now we are at the weird part. So think about cologne, that scratchy, slightly unpleasant, metallic note that is in the majority of aquatic fragrances. If they are a little bit uncomfortable for you, probably that's why. And we also have caramel in here. So, okay, we are familiar with caramel, right? This is like this ultra sweet gourmand note. And to complete this composition, there's civet. Okay, are you surprised? I was too. So anyway, how will cologne, caramel, and civet smell together with this beautiful, more textural notes? I have no idea, but I'm sure that Miguel played with all of these notes in a very dirty, naughty, and sexy way. So yeah, I really want to smell it, but the cherry on top today is a Gold Spot by Sarah Baker. And when I saw the name and read the inspiration and checked out the notes, I was like, give it to me now, because it seems to be another elevation of two previous fragrances from her collection. And the nose behind this one is Chris Maurice, who is the best perfumer when it comes to oud, and I believe that he's actually the perfumer behind Symmetry. That was like the first oudy fragrance in her collection. Actually, I have a bottle of it which is a part of her S. Baker collection, but there is no perfumer's name on it. And this is such a beautiful, citrusy, refreshing, slightly dirty, and very blooming oud fragrance, after which she actually released Where is my, oh yeah, Love Ludo. And this is honestly the most playful and seductive oud fragrance you could ever find. If you're not familiar with it, you're really missing out. Check out Sarah Baker collection and get yourself some samples. But yeah, anyway, this is kind of like a very beautiful gourmandish oud, and now we have this gold spot. Are you kidding me? So first of all, it was inspired by Gilded Heyday of Hollywood. The gold spot is what technicians of cinematic lighting call the perfect spotlight that makes every Hollywood star literally glow. So Gold Star taps into a seductive golden age of cinema mirrored by equally glamorous stories of larger-than-life film stars who love their luxurious surrounding themselves with objects d'art, indulging themselves in bed all day with brochettes and butterscotch bonbons. Oh my god, we have chocolate in there, butterscotch and oud in company of other great notes. So I want it really badly. And if you love oud perfumes, Symmetry, Ludo and now Gold Spot will definitely complete your collection. They are must-haves for all oud lovers out there because they are very contemporary and modern. And on that note, that was all from me today. Hope you enjoyed watching yet another episode What's New in the Perfume World. And if you have fun watching these, please let me know and I will put them out for you on the regular basis. I would like to know if you've read about an interesting new perfume launch. What is it? If so, comment down below. If not, which of the fragrances mentioned today piqued your interest? I'm really excited to hear from you, and your comments really help to get my videos out there. So please let me know your feedback, and I'm excited to hear your ideas for future content. So let's chat down below. I'm here to answer any questions if you have any left on your mind, and I would really appreciate if you could subscribe to my channel right now and also give this video a huge thumbs up. Please don't forget to do that, and follow me on my social media to stay in touch. Feel free to shop with my discounts to save some money and help me out if you're feeling extra generous also with your donations on Buy Me Coffee website. That way I not only will keep myself motivated with bubble tea, which also helps, but also, you know, invest into maybe some of these new releases, which I might even blind buy. So thank you so much for watching. Make sure to stay tuned and smell good. We'll see each other next one really soon. Bye guys.